this afternoon, our deputies responded to a domestic disturbance call at this location across the street from us. And they met with a complainant and found out that a lady was acting irrational and had gone down lower in the trailer park and entered another individual's trailer. A couple of the deputies went down there to speak with her, and one was remaining up at the front of the park. And as soon as the deputies knocked on the door, the lady inside, rattled something off undistinguishable and fired a couple of shots. The deputies were not hit. They ran for cover and behind objects in the yard, vehicles and stuff. And the lady continued to fire shots out of a window of the trailer she was in. Another responding deputy arrived down there too and fired 2 shots back at her. She exchanged 2 more shots and he fired 2 more shots. Then the shots discontinued, so our SWAT team responded and had to shoot tear gas into the trailer, made entry, and found the lady, victim of the shooting, supine and deceased, and she was pronounced on the scene by medical doctors. And so now we're undergoing an investigation. The lady does have a record of run-ins with others and appears to suffer mental problems. We have been called out 5 times on her in the last 6 months at this location, perhaps even more. I don't know further details of her mental status, but this is a bad situation where people are firing upon the police, and it just illustrates the dangerous situation we have in the state of Alabama with mental illness. This is the 3rd time officers in the last few weeks, our officers have been assaulted by people suffering from mental illness. And it's just a sad state of affairs for the state of Alabama. We train to try to figure out ways to handle dealing with the mental ill, and but we're just forced into these positions sometimes, and they end up deadly.
How dangerous is it for officers?
There's a trend across the country, it seems like, that's growing more and more, where people are assaulting officers. That's reported widely across the country. It has the concerns of all of us in law enforcement.
Do you think that she intended for this shooting to happen when this call came out?
Well, no, we don't know that she intended for this to happen. Maybe she was at her wits, but now the guns and all, she may have knew were in that trailer belonging to another gentleman. She does not live there, but they know each other, and he had about 5 weapons in that trailer, and she fired at least 2 or 3 of those weapons. So it's as if maybe she wanted to make some kind of a stand.
And